Hey guys. Ah, okay. Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year to you all. Let me see if I'll go live here too. So, let me see. With this background noise. So, let me see. All right. Who is still awake? Who is awake? Who is. Hey! Happy New Year, Oluchi. Happy New Year to you and good evening. Let me see. Let me. Please kindly distribute the live while I wait for others to come. I'm just. Good evening. How are you enjoying your Christmas? And happy birthday once again. Happy New Year to you. Sorry, my voice is very terrible. My voice is very terrible and horrible. I'm just I'm just here alone trying to I don't want today, first day of January to end without coming to say Happy New Year, because for over 3 weeks, if not 1 month now, I've not gone live. I've not even made any vocal video. As you can see, my voice is sounding very terrible right now. Like more like Molwe conductor. Happy New Year to each and every one of you. I trust your weekend was the celebrations period was amazing. To you all, thank you for joining. Good to hear that you are in the process. Same see here to see. Hey, thank you so much for joining. It hasn't been easy, but trust me, my voice this season, I don't know what happened. I don't really know what happened. I lost my voice for over 1 month. I haven't been vocal. I haven't been able to record anything or even come live. See how my face is shining. Is it the mirror? Is it the camera or what? Happy New Year. Happy new amazing year to each and every one of you present this evening. I don't know, depending on your time anyway, but good to see you guys again. Good to make use of my voice again. I wanted to go to bed and I just said, I screamed and I could hear myself. I can pray. Good evening. Thank you for joining. I can really hear myself. So thank you for the star, Oluchi. I can really hear myself. I said, okay, let me just say hi to you guys. It's been long. Thank you so much. As in, if I scream, if I just finish talking, wake up in the morning, and I've taken all the medication that is needed. Thank you for joining, Miriam. Happy New Year to you, Miriam. Good evening. I've taken all the medication to the extent I took antibiotic. I've never experienced this before. I've had lungs infection. I was treated. And yes, the weather is pretty cold. We have white Christmas, but that is not enough to lose my voice. I'm that person that can sing all through the day, as in sing without losing my voice or anything. But whatever the case may be, if it's bacteria that attack my voice, they don't fade. They don't come on time. They don't come on time. Thank you so much. Hello, thanks for joining. So that is it. And the one thing I want to share with us today, a lot has really happened. A lot. When I mean a lot has really happened. If you are a victim of old friends last year, 2025, that just ended yesterday, I will not forgive myself if I did not come here to tell you this in 2026. Yes, we make New Year resolution, we write them down, we pray it, we dress on Hallelujah challenge. How do you want your 2026 to be? Dress like your miracle. All those things are very, very important. But most importantly, it's action. It is you, the you in you that is supposed to carry out that action. You know, one thing that gets me pissed or pain me in this particular video is that at the end of this video, if the blue app will delete this 1 month later, but nevertheless, I'll try my best to download it and re-upload it again. If you have nothing to do for yourself this year, I mean, as you can see, my face is really like real low. I just applied my anti-acne, whatever, anti what do they call it? This discoloration. Okay, it is collagen and hyperpigmentation treatment that they gave me. As you can see, every other part of my face is okay, but you see this, my forehead has been discolored since 2015. I had my first baby, so till today it's still there. So I just got something they say I should be applying so that it will go. That's why this face is shining. I know come 2026 to smile. I am not joking with anybody. Thank you for the likes. In this 2026, judging these few days that just passed, the season of celebration that is meant to be for joy, family reunion, old friends reunion. Believe me, some people that have the beautiful mind, the golden heart going to reunite with their old friends, their life was cut short. Their life was, people that trusted their childhood friends lost their life this season. People that believe in old times sake lost their life last few months ago. People that still trust, oh, this person is my real G now, and my child, if he do me anything, he or she cannot harm me. They got harmed. If you have been in that era, please come out of it. If father can betray their daughter, their family, their blood, if mothers can betray, it is not only because you are African, so it is all over the world. It is all over the world. Imagine a woman trying to prove that she's not a weaker vessel, took her own child to a crocodile swamp and fed her child to crocs just to prove to her husband that she's not a weaker vessel. Is that normal? Are we still living? Just tell me one place that we are better than the time of Sodom and Gomorrah. A young man traveled all the way from this abroad down to Nigeria. This incident happened in Benin City. His childhood friend lured him to a farm in his farmland, in a bush in his farmland, and did what? And butchered him like Christmas goat. Few days ago, there's a certain horrible video that trended. A video that trended that is so horrible that no platform can handle it, can accept the horrific nature of that video. A young man being butchered like Christmas cow in his community. Okay, fine. Nobody knows if that guy is from that community. But trust me, if you know how people meeting, Ajo group used to gather to butcher cow, that is how that young man was being butchered by a group of men, women, youths, under 20s. That means they will probably use him for Christmas celebration. How many? Is it because there is camera to capture that incident? And trust me, that person cannot follow an enemy or unknown person to the destination whereby his precious life was cut short. It is somebody that know him very well that took him to that place, right? Good evening, Abimbola. So this 2026, hold your ground. My secondary school mate, me and this person, they run things together. Forget about that person. Even your nursery school mates, when they run things together, forget about that person. Something happened a few years ago. We went to Nigerian embassy in Vienna. Very good evening. Happy New Year to you. We went to Nigerian embassy in Vienna, and a man on clutches was looking at my husband. He looked at him, and After like two, because Nigerian embassy na nightmare all over the world. Wherever you see Nigerian embassy, if you're going to Nigerian embassy, you're supposed to develop heart palpitation because you don't know what you're going to see there. You don't know what you're going to see there. You don't know you don't even know who you will jam there. So we saw this man in Nigerian embassy in Vienna. He was on clutches. I don't know him anyway. But after a while, after like an hour plus or thereabouts, he called out my husband by his name. He called him and he told him, say, I've been looking at you. That's maybe somebody I know before, but he doesn't want to be embarrassed. That was why he didn't bother to say hi to him. I'm doing good, my friend. Well done. So he just said, okay. He said, yes, that he chose to talk to him because, he was a great guy. He was a good person. But please, if not that, the kind of person that he wouldn't have even spoken to him. That one thing he wants to advise him right here and then, say, including him. If he sees him tomorrow, he should pretend he doesn't know him. That he should cut off anybody that is called old friend. He should stay away from old friends. You see, this is a very young, able young man. He told my husband right there in my presence that it is old friends that landed him in this position. Guy, this man was walking with clutches, two hands. I don't know what happened. I don't even care to know what the situation was. But what am I trying to point out here? 2025, a lot of people have gone because of good friend, my very good friend. Look at the case of the real estate man. His childhood friend, his very good friend, contracted him that he wants to sell his plot of land. This man did not ask him anything because he knew that he was into real estate. He contracted him. What did he do at the end of the day? The moment they paid him 9M for the land, for the price that was agreed for the land, he took the money because his friend, Mr. Richard, trusted him so much and asked him to go and bring the documents. Hello, Nancy. Good evening and Happy New Year to you. So good to see you here. So he went to go and get the documents. The people that bought the land, they only know the vice president of the association of the real estate group, right? He's Mr. Richard, they know. The guy in question that's supposed to be his bosom friend absconded with the money. And when he went there to ask for the land, he said he doesn't want to sell it again. He should come and take the money back. Little did he know he was going to meet his end in the bush. What did that man do? He unalived him in the bush, dug a shallow grave and put him there. To God be the glory. And he was still chatting the man's wife, the deceased wife. Childhood friend though, long-time friend. He was chatting the deceased wife. The wife was so skeptical. He was asking him, why didn't you come back? The man told him whom he was going to see. Thank you so much. Whom he was going to see. And he didn't come back. The wife was worried. She felt like, okay, is it because of the 9 million deal you just closed that made you to start acting well? You obviously know that she have her own business. That money wasn't her problem. He should come home. But the man, instead of coming home, he invited her to a hotel, telling her to come and meet him in a hotel. But the woman didn't go. She had this feeling, this instinct that told her that all wasn't well. Instead of her going to the hotel as she was invited by her husband, whom was eventually not her husband, the woman opted to go to police station to report the situation. And the woman confronted the husband. You don't call, you don't pick my call, but you prefer writing. I don't know you to be a writing person. What is going on? Okay, as God will have it, this woman didn't honor that invitation. This man has already gone to police station. When the people that gave him the money confronted him, got him arrested, he went to the police station, telling the police people, made a statement that he has given Mr. Richard the money back. that the money is no longer with him. In quest to clean his mess, he wants to unalive Mr. Richard's wife by inviting her to a hotel so that every day will be clean. Every memory, every history of Mr. Richard will be buried. Little did he know that somebody somewhere saw him when someone had a gun shots 3 times and peeps. He saw a man and he saw slippers, which was the diseased slippers, and the farmer wrote the plate number of the vehicle that drove out of that particular farmland. He had the gunshot, went there to check what was going on, but he saw nobody, but rather he saw one odd of slippers, which he took picture of it as an evidence. And when they start searching for this particular man, he saw up and told them, don't go there. Things like something weird happened there, so that you won't get yourself in trouble. Look at what he saw. He narrated what he has experienced, what he has seen, or rather. And they started sharing the picture of the slippers in a different WhatsApp group. And at the end of the day, the woman identified the slippers to be her husband that went out for days that hasn't been back. And at the end of the day, it happens that his so-called good friend have unalived him just because of 9 million naira. How much is 9 million naira to compare to human life? Remember, this man, this vice president, did not ask you to come and sell your land. He was gingerly on his own. You told him you have a plot of land to sell. You contracted him. His only crime was accepting to help you dispose your land, which he did not even touch the money. You had the money, submit the documents. He refused. This is to tell you that man have been unaliving people individually in different occasions without people noticing it. But God used this story of Richard to expose him. Why am I even saying this here? It all points out to that your wonderful friend, that your childhood friend. Stay away from them. Even though there are still good people to be trusted. Adeyemi, I'm doing great. Happy New Year to you. Even though there are still few good friends, but the bad eggs in our midst they are greater than the good one. Imagine having, out of 100 friends, out of 1 million relatives, 1 against 99. It's really massive. Or 5 against 99 is really massive. I am sick and tired of pleasing people, sick and tired of letting people believe or trust in you, your ability or your monopoly of being a good person. Cut the crap. Live for yourself. You see, one thing I tell people, I am too old to come and start lying to you for you to be a good friend of mine or for you to see me as a nice person. I don't do that. It may be if I have done that in the past unknowingly, I am no more in for that. I tell my children, be yourself, because some kids, your hair is very beautiful. That's the reason why they come closer to you. Cut the crap. Can you stop doing it? Stop proving to people that you're a nice person. Stop proving to people that you are capable of being their friend. Stop proving to people that they can actually trust you. If they trust you, fine. If they do not trust you, that one is their own cup of tea. I mean, there are people that you've been friends with for ages, but they have added zero value to your life. What makes you think you still need those such people around you? What makes you even think that you need somebody to function? If not for keeping your mouth busy, talking, how many friends have given you business proposal? But rather, if you give to them, they will judge you as too no. You too know, you know past yourself. Madam Perfect, Mr. Perfect. Can you stop already? Can you just stop it? If you have that business idea, calculate it in your head. Execute it. Let it become functional. If you have that work idea, if you have if you have that CV idea, that office company, I don't need you in my contacts. I don't need to prove to people that I am a nice person. I don't even need people validation to enter the eternal book of life. I don't know why we even try to please people. Is it because they want to come? See, thank God there is social media. I can live off analog. I can choose not to talk to somebody that is in this same building with me for a whole year. And guess what? I'll be perfectly all right. When I was growing up, in my elder sister's house, her husband and children lives there. Yes, I take care of the children, right? The only connection that connects me and her husband sometimes is good morning, sir. Good afternoon, sir. What can I offer you, sir? What will I do for you, sir? What do you want me to do, sir? That is the only discussion we normally have. Not because I don't know how to talk or anything. I feel we don't have anything to discuss. Day your day, make I day my day. Excuse me. You no go kill me. You no come out anything from my body. Talking to people that will end up going behind you to use you and make friendship will still not add any value to your life. You know one prayer point I usually do? As my children are going out, Father, take away anything that does not add value to their life. I am not begging you to come and feed me. I am not begging you to come and clothe me. Neither am I begging you to shelter me. It's not because I am blessed with it, but as long as you don't finance my lifestyle, I don't have any reason to prove to you that I'm a nice person. Even if I come to you for help, if you feel that I don't deserve it, please do not offer that help. I am sick and tired of feeling that as you know, there are people that you come around them in this, that they feel that they are doing you favor, they are favoring you. Meanwhile, it's the other way around. They're actually learning from you. They are actually benefiting from you, but they are feeling important. I hate it when people think I owe them gratitude. I don't like owing anybody gratitude. You owe me no gratitude. I don't want to owe you any gratitude. Day your lane, make I day my lane. You see this 2026. If you are that person, hey, my neighbor, my friend, I beg, stop. These are people that when you find yourself in any sort of trouble, they will desert you. Things that is happening in Nollywood. I don't know if people think that the stories we share here, it's AI generated story. I don't know if you think it's a fictional story. They are people's life experience. These are things that happen to people like you and I. There are people that are so vulnerable that they cannot come out to share their story. There are people so much believe in family name. I don't want to tarnish my family image. Keep me anonymous. Don't mention my name. Just read it as if you just found it on the internet. If you see where all they needed to do is to cry their hearts out on your phone or in your message, sometimes you will see tons of crying emojis that will break you for the longest time. All because of friends, experiences they've gotten from friends and well-wishers. At this point, I don't think there's anything like well-wisher. Not even the country you have cares, you are born into cares about you. Now, why would you think that a certain individual, if a friend can actually sell you for as cheap as 10,000 naira, 5,000 naira? A suicide that was caught that's supposed to bomb church somewhere in Kwara State. How much was he paid? 100K. Because of 100,000 naira. Imagine a church on a New Year day. On a New Year Eve, when we celebrate, thank God, in the name of Jesus, I have seen the end of this year. One cow will just enter, they go here, boy. They pay you 100K to go on a live Christian where one crossover. You forget, say in that church that you won't go bomb. Some Muslims are there. It's not only Christians that goes to church on New Year Eve. In case some of you don't know that. I once had a classmate then, back in the days. Bala was a Muslim, but I see him always on Christmas Eve, on New Year Eve. He doesn't come to church for Christmas. He said he wants to come and cross over. Since their religion don't have such activity of crossover, but that he enjoys crossing over, he loves crossover activity. For the longest time until I left Ojo Cantonment, Bala was attending New Year Eve in a Sacred Heart Catholic Church, Ojo, Barras. So, and one thing you should know is that when you are so close to somebody, to a sadist, where they say bad company corrupts good manner, if you don't have that strong spirit to maintain whom you are, if you don't have policy for living, if you don't have policy for life, if you're that person that is easily convinced, stay away from so many set of people. Create a corner for yourself. Make it comfortable. Make it livable. Make it trustable. With or without anybody, you can actually build your world. The world is evil. The world is bad. The world is this. You can actually build your world. You can actually make your space a very conducive place. In this new year, be careful. Can Muslim explain the weirdest story, Muhammad? I don't even know. But honestly speaking, I had this childhood friend that every 31st of December, he comes to Catholic Church in Ojo Cantonment in Nigeria, Sacred Heart of Jesus Christ. He comes there. I always see him, but he doesn't come into the church. He stays outside because although the church is usually overcrowded, people are so much that if you're inside the church, if you're that person that doesn't like a stuffy environment, you are going to faint. You're going to suffocate there. He stays outside. We enjoy staying outside, not like now that everywhere is so scary. In those days, we don't enjoy staying inside the church because of the population. When you want to ease yourself, you have to push before you come out. And when you are going back, you might end up not meeting your exact seat. You may end up going there to see an elderly person that have taken over your seat, and you don't have the nerve to tell an aged person to get up for you that this is my seat and all that. So when we come outside like that, when such happen, you just hang outside. So what am I trying to point out? It's a new year, a new grace. Do you know that people that there's my fake husband, if you know me too well, you know I have two husbands. I have one real husband and I have one fake husband like that. So this morning he was brought to his notice this morning that one of his cousin brother, after celebrating New Year last night, splashed this morning. He went to bed and he was meant cold in the morning. His mother pushed him, call out his name, but he wasn't shaking. Remember, he screamed Happy New Year. And it was this same season again. My late friend, we celebrated New Year together. I actually left her house like 3 years today. I left the house 3 years today. By this time, we've gotten home. Thank God for today. And little did we know that 23 days later, she's going to kiss the earth goodbye. As long as you don't die with anybody. When your own kingdom come, when your own time come, you go alone. Why hanging so much friend around you? You see that bad name you have outside. You see that wicked dear they are calling you outside. Stingy person they are calling you outside. It is not spirit that carried out your naming ceremony and gave you that name. Those names we are giving to you by people that are so close to you, by people that eat from your pot, by people that have eaten your salt and pepper. Back in the days, my elder sister had this neighbor, Auntie Lola. If she's still alive, wherever she see this video, she may not recognize my face because I've done too big. I don't fat full everywhere. This woman will eat, dine and wine in one pot. In fact, she comes to our house and cook, we eat that food. Is that trust? She was that trusted in our family that time. But guess what? The woman was hunting after my elder sister's husband. Somebody we eat, dine and wine together. maybe you just crack joke that my yeye husband, you go back and tell myself, your wife no value you, your wife say you be yeye husband. She would ginger discussion. They will just crack joke, now don't mind that yeye man, as it don't be, oh, you don't go work, they will laugh over it. This woman will go back behind my sister and tell, your wife say you be useless person. How if you are that man, what do you expect? What reaction will you expect from him? 247 bars bros. They are close friends. And tell your African friends. Okay, I'll do that. I'll definitely do that. Let me screenshot this. Yeah, I got it. I will do that. And thank you so much for putting that down. I'll do that. I will definitely look the story up, okay? So what am I trying to point out here? This is New Year. Do not say, had I know. If to say I know since January, I don't know where this person come up from my corner. You might be living next street to me, but if I did not come to your house to tell that my compound neighbor say you say, they won't hear from you. They won't hear from you. If the person in your shop, if you have never had any issue with your shop neighbor, and all of a sudden that person start giving you one kind bombastic side, like looking you somehow, it's not spirit that came and condemn you. It is human being. I mean, people that does not add value to your life rather than condemn you, judge you behind you. Even when you give them your life, cut out your ovaries and donate to them. As long as you're better, there are people that doesn't want you to be better than them. There are people that get angry when you're doing well. There are people that your laughter gets annoyed. There are people that actually want to be you, and they are your friends. If I have the opportunity she have, they don't even know what you're passing through, but they just want to be you. Be careful. Changing a swab of destiny is real. Swabbing people's destiny, if you've not had it, it's happening. It has happened. People have gone through it. Be careful. Imagine a friend unaliving somebody, buried that person. The family ran to him, telling them that their sister is nowhere to be found. He went and hired people that were looking, search party, generated search party. They were searching for the girl. Whereas now he buy the girl, now he bury him, and now he come be the chief search. The chief that was leading the search party. Now tell me, how would that girl be found? But God is still a faithful high priest. The girl's spirit in the dream. I don't know how you take your dream. If you have not been taking your dream serious previously, wake up. Start doing that. The girl's sister, the deceased, visited her sister in the dream and told her, this is where I am. If you are looking somewhere else, I am right under your nose. You buy person picking, go their house, go bury them for their farmland. You go back. You go to help the family, find person where you don't buy, bury. Now tell me how they want to see that person. He was not a stranger. How many times, like my Igbo people will say, I mean, stick does not pierce someone that is reasonable, that is sensible twice. If stick person don't trick you, if you don't see stick trick you for eye before, if that stick they come, even if na person finger they come, you must dodge it. You can actually dodge physical arrow that people choose with your mouth. Hello, hi. That your long arm's length relationship is enough. How far I don't tell how life be. Ciao. Don't do. No, they see you again. Are they busy? As I dey now with my battalion, you can't expect make I visit you. After yourself, your nature, they go make this one too full of herself. If you say a life done better for her, make it be now. Whether life not better for me, you don't even know where I start, you don't even know how my life be before. But because you see fluorescent light, they shine from my side. Your brain don't dey tell you say I dey hang shoulder. Because say I don't fat, I don't get Christian mother hand. My shoulder high, my chest full. You feel say I dey hang shoulder because of say I believe say I better pass you. That is how people behave. That is how their mind is. You don't need such people around you. Anybody that will come to you and bring people's gossip, you don't need them. Trash them. They don't add value to your life. Trash them. You know, as your phone go full like this, you don't need so many pictures, you don't need so many messages. You delete them, come off for there. Because one day, I had one ugly habit when I was growing up. And with a date, as he said, the friendship no con the rhyme again. I go call you say, I need one favor from you. You think say na better favor, say, I want you to block me this night. Delete my number. As in block me first. When you block, you delete the number. And maybe I go do the same thing, but maybe I got carried away or something happened. I forget to delete. Any day when you see my message or because sometimes you will change phone. That time now technology never day where you go synchronize your phone, your SIM, synchronize your contact with email address so that if you change phone, all your contact go still follow you enter the new phone. You can't change phone now, change your SIM to new phone. You'll be seeing contact without names, right? I now told him if I made a mistake and you see that what is this? This one is brighter. And you see that the somebody wrote you and it's me while I've told you to block me, to delete my number. Please don't bother reply anything. Just know that it's a mistake. So you delete, you trash it. It's not everybody that deserves to be around you. It's not everybody. Trust me, it's not everybody that deserves to even eat in the same plate with you. It's not everybody that deserves to come under your roof. You might supposed to be greater without anybody, but them coming around you with their negative energy, with their bad luck, they will inflict you. If anybody have low energy, negative energy comes around you, you'll be inflicted. If anybody that doesn't like that is destined to be poor is coming around you, you'll be inflicted. Be careful. This is New Year. Develop new mindset. There's one thing I usually do when I was much younger. If I know book pass you, we no go be friend. That doesn't mean I hate you. But academically, if na for street, we fit play. As small pikin when I be that time. If I know book pass you, you no go be friend for school. I always make friend with people that I don't know maths. I will say this over and over. But I have friends. My friends that three of them, I can categorically call them mathematics wizard because they will solve maths. Because they will solve maths, finish solving the maths, they will be arguing within themselves. My formula is shorter and more accurate. My formula is better than our teacher's formula. These three girls. And the teacher, in order to cover his shame, will say, we do that as a lesson. Now, lie you. You will tell them, we'll do that in an extra time. At that extra time, that means other students must have gone home. It will just be the three of them, patients. God, I miss those girls, so I miss them. I just wish I can see them once again, but not in that mood because those ones are not selfish. When I mention these three names, and I tell you my greatest desire and wish for life is to see them once again. They are not selfish. The only person I don't even know her whereabouts again should be Blessing or not Dairo. Internet is very wide. She might come across this video one day. You never can tell. And Patient Igbinovia, she's from Benin. Blessing is from Delta State. Nneka Ogwanya is from Anambra State. These people are so down to earth. Then I don't even have an opportunity to be in the class always. But these girls made sure that my notes are complete. They were teaching me math because I was mentally stressed. I know they understand them. At the end of the day, they will make plans on how this one goes down for left, that goes down for center. Anywhere, any seat they put us, they don't know, say, okay, my mark is on them. So they're like that. If I know book, I have one friend that time that I'm better than in every ramification, every angle. Sorry, Pepe, I go mention your name, but your surname I no go mention am because you're not the one person. I will tell her, no, they sit down near me. I know book pass you. Go find who knows. Say, that is why I follow you. I say, you cannot follow me. I was that ridiculous. If that is what people, how I'll be sounding or how I sound then. That doesn't mean I hate that girl. But I want to know. So if you're not giving me any business idea this year, if you're not assisting me mentally, if you're not assisting me spiritually, me and you no get issue. Me and you no get business this year at all. Me and you no get business. That is me for you. My focus and concentration on myself. When it comes to anything that has to do with me, I used to be selfish. I accept them. I will say it over and over and over. So that is just it. I applaud you. One thing I've said before is be careful. Be extremely careful with people you come around that comes around you. Old school friends, most especially those that you're financially better than, stay away from them. They are very dangerous. They are very dangerous. Anybody, any old friend that you are financially better than, I beg you with everything when you believe on, stay away from that person. So guys, the year have started. I just wish and hope that I will live stream on a daily basis for these 365 days of this very year. This is my earnest desire and wish, and I pray that God grants me this wish, the energy, the strength. Even if my voice got mute along the line, I will just come on my camera. I will sit down and type and use hand and demonstrate to you guys. Thank you so much for joining. Happy New Year once again. I pray that this new year will bring us unmerited favor, divine upliftments, tons of open doors, even the ones we do not expect. Let there be no death in our various families. May God sustain, keep and sustain each and every one of us in Jesus' name. Happy New Year. Good night to each and every one of you. Bye till I come your way next time.